Cat walks over table. Wait, did a cat walk over the table? No, my cats are both asleep. Uh, they are so immensely disinterested. Other people should have gotten wounded, right? Sam should have gotten wounded. Okay, I successfully caught the wounds for everyone else. Sam's down to 9, which is still above half HP. All right. It would be cool to have a heal on the bottom half of a card with Berna right now, but I don't. Oh, Sam has that ridiculous new card. Sam has... Wait, did I just use it? No, Chunk of Flesh. 2 damage, and also heal someone for 2. Oh, it's only within 1 range. Also, it doesn't deal any damage yet. Okay, never mind. So I have to decide who's actually, like, getting kills here. Kind of weird. One of them's at 4. So a guaranteed kill that I have is on bottom half of Restless Spirits. Move a shadow up to 4. If the move shadow is in the same hex as the enemy, it suffers 3 damage, remove the shadow, and gain an experience. That is a guaranteed kill on one of the enemies. There's no way it can miss or anything like that. There's just nothing there to think about. They don't have Retaliate or anything. I am in a base contact with one of them. Strength of the Abyss is hitting for 4 right now. I need a top half of a card, and it's actually kind of unclear to me what that should be. Maybe Shadow Step? If I use that to kill summon number 6, or enemy number 6 rather. Sorry, that's this one. I can then run boom, 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 and be in this shadow and attack that, and have another attack on my turn. There are presumably other things I can do that also deal damage, but honestly, like, they seem like they deal less. So maybe I just do that. Shadow Step up and hit for 3. And I can use my poison dagger there to apply poison. That seems like a sensible thing to do. What is a heater shield? Oh, it protects me when I get hit. Right. Okay, yep. So that is a move at either 19 or 20 initiative. And it's going to guaranteed kill one. I have Bone Dagger. This will curse their deck, and also if the target dies this round, immediately play a card from your discard pile to perform a summon action of the card. Yeah, that's probably we want to go instead with Exploding Corpse, which is very tragically 21 initiative. That is so extremely 1 initiative too slow. The next time he dies this round, all allies and enemies adjacent to the hex in which it died suffered 2 damage. That brings the Elite Burrowing Blade down to 2 health. But then I do still have to kill it. But it shouldn't be that hard to kill it from there. If I'm using that at 21, in order to actually go faster than Lyle, I need to use top half of Flow of the Black River, which is not like a very good top half of a card to be using here. For starters, I'm at full health. But maybe it's fine. I don't know. Hey, Zephyr Toad, thanks for the gifted subs. I have to scroll up to find out how many of those there were. It says at the top the leaderboard for gifted subs is 121 from you, though. So, good grief, Zephyr Toad. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs, Zephyr Toad. I'm really glad that you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hey, Dujax. Thank you. Wow. I really appreciate that. An actual horn. Hey, Bellhorse. Slayhaven Long War inspired a long line of sub gifts. Yeah. Found an IRL banker in your favorable choring today. Always wanted to do something like this, and I'm your favorite streamer, and only like 100 people's here, so you are enjoying the stream. Nice! I'm glad. Thank you, Zephyr Toad. Okay. So I have to decide, like... I don't even, like, have to do that, is the thing. There are just other ways that I can... Like, none of this is necessary, and it feels kind of bad. Let's look at my other characters' cards. Because, like... Sam has a way to guarantee a kill on one of them using Shockwave. Oh, Shockwave's 17 initiative. So I can play the top half of Shockwave, and then I can splash damage from an attack from the bottom half of Bloodletting. Because I need to attack with the bottom half of a card here. In order to kill one of them. I'm just realizing now that this is too fast. I can kill number 1 with that, actually. Okay, so Sam's going to kill this Borrowing Blade. That seems fine. Sam's still at 9 health, so I don't have to worry about dying to the Earth Demon yet. I mean, I could get crit again, but it's unlikely. So that deals with that. And then I can use Harper and Lyle to deal with these two, kind of, mostly. The Wolves are pretty likely to deal with Earth Team number 1. Harper. Verna, I still haven't moved with, actually. So Verna has Tip of the Spear. I don't think I can make Tip of the Spear work. I don't think the geometry is right. Tip of the Spear needs this shape, which I don't believe I have. So I do have air support available, and that is a like reliable way to kill one of them. And then I'd have a bottom half of a card available as well. What if I went for a set for the charge and they have a bunch of abilities which move them to the farthest target, and I could make them all run past Verna if they had that, and then they would all die. Like every single one of them. Okay, not the earth elementals, but... And if they don't roll one of those abilities, I can just use like the move part of the card and then use the top half of an attack, and that's fine too. That seems kind of sweet. Stream is PG-13, no hand holding. Are you not allowed hand holding in PG-13? Damn. I didn't know that. So you go set for the charge and air support. Air support is our like backup. That is just a ranged attack with a bunch of piercing damage. All right. I still haven't quite convinced myself I know what I'm doing with Lyle and Harper yet. Lyle has a setup that will consume a shadow to guarantee a kill on something. And then we're just going to go attack an Earth Demon, which I guess is fine. The Earth Demons have to die someday. Starting at 17. Harper's too slow. Harper is just too slow. I can't do things before the rest of the team does things. Maybe Harper just doesn't do anything. Maybe it's just like a summon some peeps kind of turn. There is transfer of essence, which could use bottom half to heal an ally for 5. That's actually kind of real. Okay, let's use top half to summon a skeleton and bottom half to heal someone for 5. And I'm going at 62 initiative, which is very slow, but it doesn't seem like I'm needed this turn, so it should be okay. All right, Banner Spear, Drifter, Deathwalker, Bone Shaper. And the enemies are going to Borrowing Blade, number 8. We reroll those because there are only 7 options actually. 3. 1, 2, 3. Rocky Thrust. This is not one of the ones that moves them past all of my people. So I'm just going to have to kill them the normal way. It is 65 initiative, which is actually slower than Harper. So Harper could maybe... I don't know. There isn't really anything Harper can do. I didn't put cards in Harper's play pile that would do anything there. Earth Demon. Earth Demon reshuffled with Hasty Assault. Hasty Assault's one of the ones that reshuffles. They're doing Calculated Strike. They're going even slower. What about the Hounds? Calculated Strike does hit harder than usual. And they are definitely still hitting my Elite Hound, who is down to 13 health with a wound on it. Okay, the Hound, though, is going to do 3, which is Pack Hunting. It's moving at 19, it's attacking, and it hits for 2 more if the target is adjacent to any of the Hound's allies, which, like, everything is. So that should kill the Elite Earth Demon that they're by before they get a turn. They're going at 19, so I get to choose whether they go before or after the Deathwalker, I believe. I'm going to say they go before, because I can adjust with my Deathwalker based on what happens, whereas the Hounds are kind of weird in terms of their ability to adjust. Okay, so first up is my Banner Spear, and I'm going to use Air Support. Air Support hitting the Elite Borrowing Blade, which is still on 4 health and has 3 shield. So Air Support hits for 4 and has 2 pierce. So I will need a +1 for this to actually kill. That can happen though. And if it doesn't fully kill, that's kind of fine. Oh, I got a +1. Nice. One down. And I have the bottom half of set for the charge is a move. I think I would rather Verna got hit than a wolf. Maybe we bring Verna up here. Oh, but you're not allowed to get loot. Interesting. Well, I'll bring Verna over here then. Next up is Sam. So I'm going to use the top half of Shockwave. It says, on my next 6 melee attacks targeting an enemy adjacent to any other enemy, one enemy adjacent to the target suffers 2 damage. And we're going to attack this Earth Demon. So that is Earth Demon number 2. Which is currently at 20... Well, that's not right. This says it's at 26 health, which is more than its max HP. How much health is it actually at? 16? No. When has it taken damage? Oh, it got retaliated against. That's 16 health. It had too many 10s. Okay. So we're attacking that with the bottom half of Bloodletting, which hits for 1 and applies a wound. -1. So it hits for 0 and applies a wound. And then Shockwave happens to hit this thing for 2. And that dies. So the elite's dead and number 1 is dead. And then we have the Hounds move. The Hounds move now? Yes, the Hounds move now. So first the Elite Hound goes, it's attacking for 4. It is attacking the Elite Earth Demon. It gets +2 because of pack tactics. +2 damage if the target's adjacent to any of the Hound's allies. I crit missed. Whoops. This is upsetting. Okay. Well, not much I'm going to do about that. The other one goes, it's attacking for 5 +0. Earth Demon goes to 3, which is very painfully more than 0. I have the Deathwalker and the Bone Shaper. Can my Bone Shaper deal damage somehow? Nope. I really would rather not have the Hounds get double hit here. But it's out of my control at this point. How much health does it have? It takes a wound as well. Is that 12? It's gonna go to like 2 HP. I suppose that's all right. I have a bunch of healing. That was an upsetting crit miss. Harper has a bell that I could use to trick one of them, actually. But it uses it for the entire mission. I don't think I want to use it yet. Okay, Lyle is cashing in the shadow to kill that. I got an experience. And then I'm using the top half of Shadow Step. Sorry, the way I did that was with this card, which like has a lot of text, which basically says cash in a shadow to deal 3 damage. Then I'm using the top half of Shadow Step to move and attack an Earth Demon for 3. So I'll move up here and hit Earth Demon number 2 for a base damage of 3. I'm using Poison Dagger. That's a curse. Those are not meant to be in decks. I'm using Poison Dagger, +1. So it hits for 4. Earth Demon is now at 12. And then Harper goes, so I'm going to use the bottom half of Transfer of Essence on my Hound friend to heal it for 5 and Channel Dark. You're happy for Deathwalker every time they get experience. Hey, me too. So that removes the wound. The Immobilize removed when it took its turn. back up to 17. I'm going to use the top half of Damned Horde to summon Huey. Right, I don't know, there, I guess. I take 4 damage from playing these cards, I get 1 experience. Oh, Berna took a wound damage and Sam took a wound damage, apparently. Sam's on 8? Ugh. Wait. That's my turn. The Borrowing Blades are currently all dead. So it's just Earth Demons. Earth Demon number 1 goes, wound takes it down to 2 health. And it attacks my Elite Hound. This is a calculated strike, so it's a base of 6 damage. -1, hits for 5. And immobilizes. And then the other Earth Demon goes, also attacks my Elite Hound. It's for -1, which is 3. It is down to 9. It is still healthy. Sorry, wait. It starts at 4 plus 1 is 5. Should hit for 4. 1 more damage. It's down to 8. And that's the turn. Oh, this one goes, sorry. That attacks Verna for a base of 6. Plus 0 is 6. Verna can use crude chain armor, I guess. I only take 4. Oh, wait. The hounds retaliate. Oh, shit. I guess this is dead then. Oh, also, I forgot to take wound damage off the other ones. They retaliate for 2, well, the elite one does. So this takes 2 retaliate and 1 wound. And the other one takes 1 wound. Okay. Turn 3. We have 20 health worth of stuff left. The hounds probably kill the non-elite one on their own. It's only at 9 now and they have retaliate. I have just been reminded. I'm going to have time to kind of chill out and do some healing after this before I have to long rest, which is nice. I have kind of put myself in the wrong place. Rallying Cry does disarm an enemy, but I guess I use the bottom half of Pinning Charge to move enemy, or move allies rather, into the right places for that. Sam... Sam can use probably Vile Assault to move and heal, and then Chunk of Flesh to heal somebody else I've moved next to. Seems kind of good. Harper... I guess the thing I actually want right now is to start putting curses in the enemy deck. So... let's use the bottom half of Bone Dagger to do that. And top half of Gravedigging? Because why not? And then Lyle's job is to do something. Hey, I poisoned like 2 things, didn't I? I poisoned this for sure. Who else did I poison? I don't know. Looks like I've only used 1 poison dagger. Okay, maybe I've only actually poisoned that. Curses seem less good when your allies can pull them? No. My allies have a different deck from the monsters. There's an ally-specific deck. I guess I want to use Black Barrage to consume Dark to get an experience on Lyle. Seems kind of fine. And I'll use the bottom half of Call of the Abyss. So bottom half of Call of the Abyss places a shadow, and top half of Black Barrage just consumes the dark element, basically. We're all going right about the same speed. Between 17 and 29 initiative, which has kind of been the norm this room because all of the enemies are 37 or slower always. See what the Earth Elementals are doing. Nothing special at 62 initiative. And the Wolves are using Calculated Strike at 83 initiative? Oh, why? How did you go slower than the Earth Demon? How is this even possible? Well, that's very upsetting. Okay. Fine. Yeah, okay, sure. The Hounds have kind of misfired a bit, but I guess they kind of killed 2 Earth Demons by themselves, so maybe I'm okay with it. Hounds go last, Earth Demons second to last, and then my characters are Banner, Spear Drifter, Deathwalker, Bone Shaper. Same order as last time. So, first I wanted to just disarm this Earth Demon. I guess I can have Sam take the hit instead of a Hound. That's kind of fine. So I'm doing that. Is 3 allies within 4 range, get a move of 2. I am putting Lyle here to pick up loot, Harper here to pick up loot, and Sam can move on his own, so that's fine. Don't think anybody else has to move. And then Rallying Cry. The top half of Banner of Strength, which I rarely use because I tend to just make Banner of Strength. This is my first experience for Verna, who takes another damage from wound. And we deal base damage of 3 and disarm the enemy, so it won't be attacking this turn. Base damage of 3 plus 0 is 3. It's poisoned though, so actually 4. Goes down to 7. And is disarmed. What, Zephyr? I've already fed you. You already had your dinner. I was there. I saw it happen, Zephyr. I was there. Sam's going to take 1 damage from the wound, and then I'm going to move with Vile Assault, healing myself for 2. Because that's what Vile Assault does. When I heal myself for 2, the wound also falls off. And then I'm going to play Chunk of Flesh. My new card! Ink of Flesh says, deal 2 damage, heal something for 2 within 1 range, and move the character token on one of my persistent abilities back a slot. So first, our damage, we rolled another -1, so the enemy takes 1 damage. Earth Demon 6, down to 8. Then we heal something for 2 within 1 range. I'm going to heal my wolf. Goes up to 10. Health bar feels elastic there. And then I move a character token back. Let's move Relentless back. This is the one that retaliates for me. Alright, let's see. Lyle. I'm gonna use the dark that I have to buff Black Barrage, which hits for 3 and gives me an experience. We're hitting the regular one that I'm not standing next to. Base damage of 3, crit, -1. Okay. So it takes another 2. It's at 6. And then I use the bottom half of Call to the Abyss to place another shadow on the map. We are collecting these right by the door. Because I can't place them on the other side of the door, but I want them ready to go in the next room. Oh, Sam got a loot. Oh, I never made the loot deck. Whoops. There was one more thing that I didn't do. So, we need 8 coins. There's 1, 2. We need 5 hides. 1. We need 3 metal. 1. 3 coins. 2 hides. 4 coins. 2 metal. I need an axe nut and 2 something else's. 3 hide. 3 metal. I need 1 wood. That is all the wood. 4 hide. That's 5 coins, 6 coins, 7 coins, 8 coins. Need an axe nut, and I need 2 rock roots. 1, 2. Alright, made a loot deck. And then, Sam gets one of them. Sam gets a hide. There's only 1 wood in the deck. Sam is at 5 out of 8 wood for his retirement quest. So if we draw the wood for Sam, that'll be huge. Huge. But not this time. Okay. I always turn, yeah, yep, okay, summon. Summon goes here and attacks the Earth Demon. Attacks for base damage of 2. Earth Demon is poisoned, so 3. That was the crit fail. The crit fail is on top of my deck. I do not feel like I've rolled very many good cards here. Fortunately, the room has not been too challenging. I'm gonna use a Bone Dagger to curse this Earth Demon that's sitting in front of me. It just curses the Earth Demon. If the Earth Demon died this turn, something would happen, but it's not going to. And then I'm going to use Grave Digging to make another skeleton. And Grave Digging only deals me 1 damage. Because it's like a higher level make a skeleton. Dewey is here. Yay. And then I get a loot that I'm standing on. And I have to remember to put the curse in the enemy deck. We got a coin. 1 coin. I wonder if Sam wants the wood so he can build a house and stop drifting. The quest says that there is a tree in the capital, which everyone believes is the source of the divine. However, Sam heard that the tree was growing from an acorn from a different tree in the north, and so he's like, no, that would be the source of the divine. So he wants to go find that tree. That's the... I'm not sure why finding 8 logs will successfully achieve this, but that's what he's up to. Grave digging is my bone shaper using the revolutionary technique of using someone else's bones for the ritual. Oh boy. All right. It's Harper's turn. So next the Earth Demons go. First, the Elite Earth Demon takes 1 poison damage. Or wound damage, rather. Is no longer disarmed. Congratulations. And next, the non-elite Earth Demon, who is still alive, will attack. Nothing special. We are channeling Earth, though, because we are Earth Demons. Oh, actually, I did that last turn as well. Shoot. I should have. That's too bad. It's hitting for 3 base damage. It is wounded, so it's on 5 now. 3 base damage plus 0. Nope, 4 base damage plus 0. Hound is down to 6. Okay, now the hounds go. First hound hits for a lot and then kills it. +1, +1, +1. Yeah, that's for 6, and it has 5 health. Second hound is now going to search out the other Earth Demon. However, it only has 4 move, and with a calculated strike, it gets -2 on its movement. It's trying to seek that tile, so it will go here. All right. Earth Essence is waning. We get to play a turn. This time the Earth Demon is not CC'd, so it will hit me if it gets a turn somehow. It seems very hard for it to get a turn, though. I think I'm probably just going to assume that it doesn't and set about healing and shit. So top half of at all costs is 3 heal to all allies. That seems useful here. And then I will use bottom half of Tip of the Spear, which has a nice bonus of if I somehow need to actually make an attack, maybe I can use an attack that gives me 1 experience. We'll go at 60 initiative with Verna. Sam, do you have more healing? Not really. But you do have move a character token back a slot, move a character token back a slot. So that will be your turn. You should be at 3 experience from how far your character tokens have advanced. Must have missed one somewhere. Harper has to reshuffle because I drew the crit miss as the first card. I did get a you don't think Sam has consulted an arborist, fair. I did get a crit hit as well. It was on an attack for 1. But I guess I did get a crit hit as well. That card's interesting. It's like very deck warping. It's an attack that if it deals damage, it deals like 5 damage, but if it doesn't deal damage, it deals 0 damage. And it hits for 1. So even against enemies with no shield, it's like getting the -1s out of your deck becomes a pretty big deal if you're planning on that doing good damage for you. I think it did pretty good damage. I think it dealt like 6 or something there. It's not a ton, but I mean, that's better than any of my other cards would have done. So, still pretty good. Harper. Harper's on 4. I think a nice thing to do here is use a fast card so that the Earth Demon will attack one of my summons. Because that way it doesn't hit one of my like heroes. And the summons, like, I don't really care if they die. I'd also use the bottom half of Angry Spirits so that if the summon does die, it will deal 2 damage to the enemy. But also mostly I just didn't want to use Angry Spirits yet. I probably will summon a Wraith, but let's wait until next stream and after my long rest to make that choice. Lyle. You really need a card that attacks with the bottom half of it. That feels like it would be really nice. Oh, didn't you, like, collect this loot last turn? I think you did. I guess Lyle can, like, go collect more loot. Some loot over on the side. I got a hide. Yay. I have so many hides. Wow, I have a lot of hides. I could really use some lumber, too. That's awkward that there's only one on the mission. So, I guess Strength of the Abyss pretty reliably kills the Earth Elemental, and we can use Lingering Rot to move 3, which is how far I need to move to get the loot. Probably Earth Elemental's already dead by then, but, like, just in case. Alright. I go Bone Shaper, Deathwalker, Banner Spear Drifter, and the AI stuff. We got an Earth Demon doing a Hasty Assault. It will move at initiative 42, which is actually kind of fast. It goes before everyone except my Bone Shaper. It will attack one of my skeletons, so, like, who cares? And then the Hounds. The Hounds need 7. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing special at initiative 26. It will be very hard for the Earth Demon to still be alive. Oh, I had Earth Element, and I didn't really use it, I don't think. That's too bad. That's okay. Do you think... I don't think we get charged. We sleep in a longhouse, and I don't think we get charged every week. I have 2 skeletons. They are attacking for 3. It's a crit! Oh my god. Okay. So crit is kill. Earth Demon is dead. Good room. The skeletons are done. I'm going to move here to pick up another loot. Harper's quest is to find 5 different herbs. Oh shit! Rockroot! Alright. It seems very hard to do that. Loot 5 different herbs on mission. Like, is that the one I already had, by the way? That seems very hard. Like, it was not the one I already had. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna mark this immediately. I guess, actually, if I fail the mission, I don't get that. I shouldn't have marked it yet. Well, don't fail the mission. Then I'm using the top half of Flow of the Black River to heal myself for 3. Putting me at 7. Okay, and there are no Earth Demons left. The Hounds have no targets to move towards, so just don't move. My Deathwalker is going to move over here and loot. A coin. That's it. My Banner Spear is going to move up toward the door. And then heal all allies for 3, but I take 1 damage for each one who gains health. So you gain health, and you gain health. So I take another 3. I'm down to 5. It's not super healthy, is it? And then Sam is going to like move here, and I move 2 character tokens backwards. Or I move the same one backwards twice, actually, in this case. Sweet. That's my turn. That's done. Round 5. This one, we're not going to open the door yet. We're just going to, like, we have 2 cards left, basically, so we're going to do all that. Continuous health also moves a character token backwards. So does crushing weight. Holy shit. All right, we're back to like square 0 with all of our character tokens. It's kind of useful. Harper has to shuffle again. Oh my god. Shouldn't that heal the wolves? Yeah, it healed the one wolf that was damaged. Oh, should that heal the wolves? It should. And it did. Yes. Okay. Harper is gonna... I can summon a skeleton. Do I want to? I guess it's fine. I guess it gives me an experience. Oh, I don't really want experience. Because when I level up, the missions get harder. We like deliberately try not to give Harper experience, I guess. Just move. Not really doing anything. I'm just like, turn order doesn't matter here at all. Does it? Is anybody using an element for some reason? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of move people out of order. Can Sam go before Verna? Yes. I think I'd like to move Sam before Verna, actually. So I'm going to use a 23 initiative Sam card. And that heals Verna for 2, which removes the wound. And then on Verna's turn, Verna heals self for 2 and grabs regen. So now Verna is healing for 1 every turn until I take damage, which is probably pretty soon, unfortunately, but still. Does something. It seems like Harper's modifier deck only has 2 cards in it this mission. Yeah, I have reshuffled it several times. 3 times? I think only 2 times. All right. There should be 1 card here, surely. Because you start with 11. And I haven't used the stamina potion. All right, you get 1 more card. So how have I been doing it when I somehow forget to have enough cards, which I've done twice now. I don't know how it's possible. I like count pretty carefully, I thought. But how I've been doing it is I've just been taking a random card out of the cards I didn't bring, rather than like waiting until halfway through the mission and then deciding what I want. So I have Rest in the Shades. All allies occupying hexes with shadows and self heal for 2. And the bottom half is move all shadows up to 6 hexes. That's kind of cool. I can bring my shadows into the next room with me. That might be the one I would have chosen. Next turn, I think everybody just long rests. I'm sorry, did Harper move? I don't think Harper moved. Harper gets to move. Oh, did you move here to loot? No, that was the previous turn, I'm pretty sure. This is the problem with shortcutting. Hey, that's an impassable tile. This skeleton is not allowed to be here. Doesn't change anything about how stuff ended up, though. Okay. Definitely easier to make a mistake like that when you're building 4 character decks. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, so I'm long resting, which means like everyone's long resting. I'm going to unsummon skeleton number 2 so that I have a 10 card deck next cycle, because that'll give me 5 turns until I have to reshuffle instead of 4. Sam, unfortunately, is on a 9 card deck, so that'll be 4 turns. So is Verna. And Lyle is also on a 9 card deck. So everyone else is on a 9 card deck except for Harper, who's on a 10 card deck. Which is, I don't know, maybe I should just keep the skeleton and like stay on tempo or whatever. Yeah, it's fine. So we have to lose a card. I think losing Deflecting Maneuver is fine. It was the first card because I didn't find a reason to use it for the entirety of that room. And then discarded it at the end when I healed. I heal 1 for the long rest, and sorry, I heal 2 for the long rest and 2. I heal 2 for the long rest and 1 for regenerating. Also, I get another experience for healing everyone. Sam heals 2 for the long rest. Harper's full health. Lyle's full health. The wolves, unfortunately, don't get to long rest. I guess they don't know how. I don't know. Sam has to lose a card. One kind of nice thing is I'm starting to get to a point where I understand how long it takes before you run out of cards. And so if I make a mistake like that, I actually notice now. I think Sam's going to open the door for us. So prudent preparation and a move card will get me in the door. In terms of what I'm losing, probably just losing precision aim, which like, I think I used it once to move a character token back. That was its job on the mission. Harper, I'm gonna lose. I think I'll lose 1 of the skeletons. Seems kind of unlikely that I'll get up to 4 skeletons or need 4 skeleton cards. So let's lose... I'll lose life and death, which negates the next 3 damage. 3 sources of damage to Harper in particular. And it doesn't feel like I need that this mission. And then Lyle, I will lose... They're also good, but also unusable. I'm going to lose Deepening Despair, which is... It is a card I have been enjoying a lot, but I don't think this is a mission for it. The bottom half of it doesn't feel relevant here. And the top half of it, I've been having a lot of trouble setting up. So. All right. It is round 6, I believe. That sounds right. What was round 6? My long rest. Round 6 was my long rest. It's round 7. Sam is going to use top half of Prudent Preparation again. Oh, I get all of my stuff back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Getting to long rest makes the mission so much easier. Like with all of these items, the rooms I've been in where you just fight nonstop, like you don't get to long rest. Look at all those items. That's so much stuff I just got. Anyway, we are prudently preparating. And I don't really have a big move card on Sam, unfortunately. So I guess we go... Does Verna move you through the door? Maybe Verna moves you through the door. No, I think I'll go Draining Arrows. It's a move for 3, which is not a ton, but it gets me through the door at least. Okay, you're moving at 14. Move you at 23, because I want to use Flesh Shield again, which is 16. So actually I'll move you at 23, other way around. We will use the top half of Flesh Shield to make you retaliate again. And we will... I'm just going to use the bottom half of Returned Servant to move 4 into the room. Oh no, I'm moving into the room that I'm using for all of my cards. What a disaster. I'm going to combined effort, move Verna 2, and give allies within 2 range a move of 2 as well. Seems really good for getting into the room. And then I think I'll use... I don't have Javelin in my deck. I think I'll use Pinning Charge, probably. Which is just a ranged attack. It just feels like my least valuable ranged attack. I don't know if there's going to be a target for it when I walk into the room, so... Feels okay to use that now. I'm going to move you at 17. And so actually I'm opening the door on your turn. Interesting. Where should I put my cards? It's over here now. And then Lyle. This feels like a turn to use Call to the Abyss on Lyle, which is the one that lets me make more shadows. Where's the one that moves all my shadows up to 2 hexes? Okay, I'm gonna use that as well. And like, we'll see. It's not a very good turn. Sure doesn't do anything. Maybe that's okay though. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so first up, it is Verna. No, Bone Shaper, then Verna, then Drifter, then Deathwalker. Bone Shaper is going to play Flesh Shield on Sam, who gets a shield and retaliate. And then move 4, and this is actually, I guess, how I'm opening the door, is Harper is walking in. And on that note, the rule is I take a little break. So I'm going to stretch my legs. I will be back in like 2 minutes, probably. BRB! Ooh. Chocolate. Got myself some trail mix. All right. You notice a section of the wall that has recently crumbled, leaving a gap you can fit through. Oh no. Oh no. We're about to find out where they're coming from. Okay. Narrow corridor stretches before you, and you can make out the figures of several dark winged creatures covered in tentacles. We have 2 elite earth demons. By the way, I have to roll for these. I just realized. I should have been rolling the entire time. They're doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing special. I should have been rolling last turn as well. It's not a huge deal. I did it wrong, but it's not a huge deal. Okay. In this room, we have some water. A-star stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have one of these. We have 2 earth demons. And we have 2 chaos demons. All right. First look at the chaos demons. Chaos demons are generally, like, for the most part, melee. So the fact that they are on the other side of water, which is difficult terrain, feels like it is probably beneficial for me. Let's see what the earth demons are doing. 4 is boulder throw. They're moving at 71. Sorry, the Hound is moving at 17, 23, 28. It's moving at 26, so it goes here. Boulder throw means they stand still and throw a rock. Sam can get in range such that they both have disadvantage and both have to hit him, which is what we're gonna do. I assume. Yeah, seems like it. One, two, 1, 2. My hounds are kind of stuck. This room is very strangely laid out, too. It's very narrow, and there's an obstacle in the middle of it around where we're likely to be fighting, so ranged attacks are going to be useful. Yeah. Okay. Is that the entire room? That's the entire room. There is a door over here, of course, surprising no one. Thank you, Star Stuff. Okay, the Chaos Demons are going to go as well. I've never seen Chaos Demons do anything before. They're doing number 2, Chilling Breath. They fly. They do not fly. So they're moving without flight. 1 less than usual. They're both elite, so they move 4. Difficult terrain is just... Hold on. Difficult terrain is just 2 movement points to enter instead of 1, right? Can someone confirm that for me? I've never actually had difficult terrain. I think it's like in the first mission or something. But like for the most part, I have not had much. It was in the mission where that archer died or something. I've not had much difficult terrain. So this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 is what that means. Let's put Harper here. It's not quite going to get in range of me. But this is going to be like a very... We're kind of packed in like sardines. There's not a lot of room. It does mean that the shadows are going to be adjacent to enemies. Kind of nice. Yeah, Lyle will actually get to use... Oh no. I lost the card. Shoot. Oh well. Just trying to envision how I want this to go. This is number 4 and this is number 5, so this will move first. Chaos Demons are going at 14 initiative, so they're going like now, right? Yeah, they go before Banner Spear. Well anyway, that's my Bone Shaper's turn. Unless I want to summon a skeleton. No, I'm sorry, I used that to move. Okay, that's my Bone Shaper's turn. Now the Chaos Demons go. So they are using Chilling Breath. They want to move 1 less than usual. So their base movement is 5 as elites. They will move 4. And then they're going to do a big attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are out of range of their attack. I guess the closest this one can get to a tile it can do anything from is here. So they have moved toward me, which I think I'm appreciative of. Probably. Okay. Next up is Verna. Actually move like backwards. So I'm using combined effort. I'm moving 2, which I think just means I move here. Can I get a wolf into the fight? I don't know if I can. When are the wolves moving? After Drifter? I actually could. Do I want that? That's the next question. They hit pretty hard. They're good in melee. It's just they're also on 9 health. I don't think I want that. Do I? I don't. I think I'm okay with them not being in the combat. Shit, they hit so hard though. Do I want Harper to move back out of the room? Probably. And then I make a Wraith next turn. Okay. So you're moving there. You're moving here. And Harper used the last point of movement of Harper's turn to do that move. So, you know. It's a little bit cheesy, but it's how I'm gonna do it. Lyle's gonna move, I think, here to have ranged attacks. And that is all of my allies move. Then I shoot something for a grand total of 2 damage. A lot of text on that card, which adds up to saying I'm attacking for 2. The Chaos Demons seem to be more threatening and have exactly the same amount of health. So I think I'm attacking the Chaos Demons. Oh, also, Harper is using Protective Scepter on Sam. Yes, yes. All right. We are throwing a javelin at Chaos Demon number 4 for 3 damage. It's on 18. Almost dead. Like, so close to being dead. Basically killed it already. Good shit. Making sure that they don't get a wrap so they have 4 attacks per turn seems kind of good, because they're all melee for the most part. Which means I have to work out who's like frontlining for me next turn. Because currently I have Sam and I have Lyle, but I have Sam and Verna, but I don't have another person who wants to frontline. Also, Verna doesn't want to frontline that much. Sam could stand there, and then everyone else could stand behind Sam. And Sam like doesn't go into the room. But then they throw rocks without disadvantage. Yeah, I don't like that. All right. Verna's turn is done. Chaos Demon should just concede. Maybe true. Sam. Is going to prudently preparate, get a shield and a retaliate, and then move to here. If I'm adjacent to exactly 1 enemy, something happens. So it doesn't. The Hounds. The Hounds are doing nothing special. This one has 5 movement. So actually it does just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like actually, I guess I couldn't stop it from doing that. Oh wait. Then it attacks for 4. It is getting a little out of line, standing where it is, and the other one's going to go stand next to it, so it's okay. I can move them away again next turn, I think. I think I have a card that does that. Anyway, it attacks for +1 on an attack for 4, so that's another 5 damage. Chaos Demon's down to 13. And then the other Hound has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Also attacks the Chaos Demon. It's the crit miss! What the fuck? Alright. Alright. All the crit misses today. That's fine. That's okay. Not a huge deal. Lyle gets a turn. What if instead of moving my shadows and playing Call to the Abyss, I just played the bottom half of Call to the Abyss, had 4 shadows, and then shot something with Black Barrage? And there's a shadow in range of everything. What am I hoping for out of these shadows? It's fine. I'm going to use the top half of Call to the Abyss. So when I attack things, I mark them, and then when they die, they turn into a shadow, basically. The problem is, how do I attack things? I can kind of attack one per turn. And I'm moving all shadows up to 2 hexes. I think we put shadows underneath where the wolves are. Someone check him deck. JORBS is very skilled player, but this is not normally. Okay. Yes. All right. And then Lyle used to be standing here and still is. And Harper used to be standing here and still is. All right. And then it's the Earth Demon's turn. So the Earth Demons are throwing rocks. They attack for 5 and immobilize. They are attacking with disadvantage, and Sam starts with 2 shield, though. Oh, Verna gets a health from regen. So, a +1 or a +1 on the first one. Fuck. Ow! Not a great start. I guess I should chain armor. Yeah, I'll chain armor. So it's +2 health. The next one is the crit miss. Oh, it's the curse that Harper put in the deck forever ago. And another one! Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. We got both of the curses out of the deck. It's better than taking 6 again. They both get retaliated against for 2, 3, 4. Sam gets an experience. So they're both down to 17. They are chunky. Number 1 and number 2. All right, that's the turn. Turn 8. Do I really have no element? Huh. I just realized I did that turn without the crit miss in the ally deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d20 twice, and if I roll a 1 either time, I'm going to take away like 4 damage from the enemy. 17 and 10. Nope. All right. My bad. I forgot that the first card I drew from it was a crit miss this time. Okay. All right. So unless the Chaos Demons roll one of their 2 ranged attacks, which I guess is a 2 out of 7 here, only one of them will be attacking me, unless I free up space for more of them to attack me. Sam can't move, notably. He is stuck. He is immobilized. Yeah, there was no way around that because he got attacked by 2 things which immobilize. Oh, the Chaos Demons have Confuse on them. They didn't attack me last turn, but that is something to remember for next time. So I think I want to use Regroup to make 2 allies within 3, move 3 to like get the wolves back. And then top half of Incendiary Throw seems good, actually. Incendiary Throw seems sweet here. Get 3 wounds applied. The question is, will the wolves get to attack first or not? The wolves actually only have one move that doesn't attack first at the moment. They have a 6, a 7, a 19, a 19, and a 72. So as long as they go slower than 19, which I am doing, the wolves will get to attack before I make them leave. So that's the plan. Sam has to not die. So I think it might be time to use the bottom half of Chunk of Flesh to get 2 shield on attacks against me. That seems kind of reasonable, and I just want to use a card that is low enough initiative that I can play that before I die. Earth Demon's fastest attack is 42, and the next one is 62. So I'm gonna gamble a little on no hasty assault and go for continuous health, which is an attack, and move a character token back. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we're going at 61 with Sam. Kind of slow. And he is kind of in the lane of fire. Second dog drew the crit mess, like last turn. No, it was a while ago. I think Necromancer is going to use Transfer of Essence to heal someone. Probably Sam. And then I'm going to use top half of Angry Spirits to make a Wraith, because we definitely seem to be in a spot where a Wraith would be getting some attacks in. One thing I'm not a fan of is it doesn't look like I have succeeded in poisoning the enemies at all. So let's think. At 22, the wolves are moving away. Lyle can do a little bit of tanking here. I have Lingering Rot, which is one way to poison something. Enemies at 13. How fast do Chaos Demons move? They have 20s. Well, that's a nasty 20. Okay. Hopefully they don't roll Whirlwind, because that one looks kind of bad for me. It looks really bad for me. Okay. No Whirlwind, please. What's its range? 2 range. Move. Yeah, I would rather they not move at 20, because that is right between... It's basically right before my Banner Spirit gets my wolves out. And their attack would hit for a lot of damage, so let's hope for not that. I think I use Strength of the Abyss. So I'm moving at 50. And that is a way to attack something, to mark it for death, for creating a shadow. As a looking watch, hey, thank you. It's a Holtzkern. They used to sponsor the stream, but now they don't anymore. It was a 1 month thing, and the month is up. You know how it goes. They don't hate me. Okay, so Verna goes first at the moment, prior to things rolling. Death Shaper, Drifter, Bone Shaper. And now we roll some dice for enemies, and these rolls kind of do matter. I think it would be very bad to roll a 2 for the Chaos Demons. 4! Hey, that's not 2. They are going to... At 51, move and attack. So... The only problem is... If I move away the wolves... They actually can both attack at the moment. Yeah, I did that to me. Maybe we just move away the elite wolf, because the other one actually has quite a lot of health. But the elite's a little bit low. We gotta see what the other things do. Sorry, 51 goes... Actually, after Lyle. Okay, so Lyle could get in there. Yeah, let's see what the other ones do. So, Earth Demon 3. It's doing nothing special. It's attacking at 62. Initiative. Attacking for 5. And then 62, by the way, is 1 after Sam. Literally 1 after Sam gets 2 shield against all attacks. So, well-timed Sam. And then the wolves. The wolves only need a d6 now. We run a low number. We got an 8, a 6. Oh, actually 6 is out of bounds. 5 is the highest number we can roll. 4! Okay. 5 was the only miss there. Because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is out of bounds. So they're going to pack hunt, which is actually great. That is the most damage they can deal. And they will go before my banner spear. So the first thing that happens this turn is the hounds probably just straight up kill a Chaos Demon, is my guess. Chaos Demons are going before Earth Demons, so they both want to focus the Chaos Demon. Have I not been shuffling? Maybe I haven't been shuffling. Where's the crit miss? Anybody know? Let me know where the crit miss is in this deck, and I'll cut it to the bottom. I'm gonna cut. I don't trust it. All right. Elite's attack at the Elite Chaos Demon is a +0. You know what? We take that. It has a base attack of 4, +2 from Pack Tactics because it has an ally next to it. Hits for 6. Chaos Demon is now on 7. And then the non-elite goes as well and hits for -1. We'll take that too. So that only hits for 4. It's now on 3 health. And then my banner spear goes. So my banner spear has an incendiary throw. And I'm going to use spyglass on this again. Because it looks like another room where I get to long rest at the end, right? So I can use all of my items without thinking too hard about it. Oh, also I regen. Still haven't taken damage. Incendiary throw is going to channel fire. Is that bad? That looks okay. The Chaos Demons actually use random elements, so I thought I should check. Anyway, it's going to hit with advantage. If it hits for 1, we're targeting this. It will splash wound on all of the frontline enemies. So it hits for 2, or 2 + 1 for each ally adjacent to the target, which is 4. So it actually hits for 4. So Earth Demon 1 takes 4 damage, and the entire front line gets wounded. Wound for you, and wound for you. Good shit. Then I'm going to use regroup. Grant 2 allies within 3 range a move of 3. This elite is on 9 health. I want it out of there. I am less concerned about the other wolf. No, I'm concerned about it. Let's get you out of there too. Just wondering if I want Lyle to take 2 hits or 1 hit. They're with disadvantage. I have a heater shield. Alright, anyway, you're out of there. Verna's turn is done. Good work. You ate the things. Good job. Okay. Verna done. Lyle goes now. So we have Lingering Rot. Ooh, that's actually a pretty strong argument for... Lingering Rot's going to poison something, and poisoning the thing that's on 3 health seems like a waste. So I'm going to move into here, which does mean that I'm going to get hit twice. But I'm on 9. I have an item that can help tank for me, and all the attacks against me are with disadvantage. So it's like kind of okay. I think it should be fine. So that was Lingering Rot, which moves and applies poison, and then we're going to use Strength of the Abyss, which attacks for X plus 1, where X is the number of shadows on the map. 3 shadows on the map right now. So we're attacking for 4. I'm not going to use Spyglass on this. We're just not going to crit miss. If I do crit miss, hold on. If I do crit miss, I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm not going to use Spyglass for it, though. Just don't crit miss. Am I going to use Spyglass? God. I kind of want to use Spyglass now. It kind of feels like crit missing is one of the only ways to lose a mission. All right, let's use Spyglass. This attack's probably more important than other attacks. +0 works fine. And also the crit hit. Okay. So it's super dead. And when it dies, we put the token on it that marks it for death with our Deathwalker, so it turns into a shadow. A nice little collection of shadows going here. That doesn't give me experience to play. This character just doesn't get experience from cards ever. Cool. Deathwalker done. Chaos Demons. So they do want to use Black Tendrils, which moves them 4 and then attacks for 1 more than usual. This is an attack for 7? What? Maybe I should have read what the attack was for before committing. I might have to lose a card here, actually. Jeez. I did not realize that that was an attack for 4. Or, sorry, for 7. Well, it is with disadvantage, because Lyle's in a shadow and has a perk that gives enemies attacking you disadvantage when you're in a shadow. All right, they've rolled their crit and a 0. Well, I guess I'll take 7. Whoops. But also, yeah, that's gonna be the play, huh? Okay. Maybe okay, actually. Maybe okay. We take 7, we go to 2. We're also confused. Chaos Demon's confused, so I will be attacking with disadvantage next turn. So Sam goes before the Earth Demons. Sam is currently at 10, which feels healthy compared to Lyle's 2. I'm just thinking probably what I want to do here is actually use the bottom half of continuous health. This is not the way I was planning to use the cards, but I can use the bottom half of continuous health on my next 6 heals. I add +2 heal. So I'll use that, put it in play. I am committing a lot of continuous cards with Sam here. We're gonna like run out of cards eventually. Have a mastery perk get 4 different continuous cards to the last slot at the end of a mission, which feels achievable here, so maybe that's a thing to think about. Although Relentless might complete. Relentless is the one which retaliates when I get hit. Anyway, that being done, I'm gonna use my Amulet of Life to heal myself for 1, except it's +2 because I have this card. And then I'm going to use my Renewing Potion to get back 2 things, my Amulet of Life, my Crude Chain Armor, and then I'm going to use Amulet of Life again. So now Sam's on 16. No longer worried about Sam dying. Gets 1 experience for advancing cards. Did I advance Relentless last turn? I should have gotten an experience for doing that. I think I did. Anyway, I mean, I should have. I'm not sure I remembered to. Then I'm going to use the top half of Chunk of Flesh. So I'm going to attack Earth Demon number 1, and it's going to, I think, splash damage onto Earth Demon number 2. Because they're closest to dying. Do I want to switch targets to the Chaos Demon? Chaos Demon is standing in shadows. It feels like it could die to something. I don't know. I think this is okay. We'll just hit the Earth Demons, get them dead, and then... Oh, the Chaos Demon feels like the bigger threat. Yeah, I'll hit the Chaos Demon for 2 splash. So we're just hitting the first one for 2. +1. It's also poisoned, so actually for 4 in the end. It goes from 14 to 9. And then the card continues. I heal Lyle for 4. Lyle is still confused, unfortunately. I move the token on one of my things backwards, so I just used Shockwave to deal 2 damage to the Chaos Demon, which I didn't note. Chaos Demon number 5. At 19. We're out of 3s. It's a frowny face. Is it a frowny face? I guess you have to really be looking for a frowny face. I don't know. I see a frowny face. Anyway, very cute. Then we move a thing backwards. So I'm going to move... Oh, continuous health advances again when I heal. So I now have 7 experience from the mission. I have to decide what to move back. I think it's Relentless. Seems okay. Probably okay. Yeah, probably fine. Is that the turn? That's my turn. Like I did a lot of stuff. Okay. Not what I was planning to do either. That's kind of cool. Earth Demons go now. So Earth Demon number 1 takes a damage from wound. I'm going to take the damage from wound off the other one as well right now. And then attacks... This one attacks Lyle, because Lyle is lower initiative. With disadvantage, +1 or -1. Thank you. It is possible. So you hit for 4. Use my heater shield. Ooh, I'm getting immobilized. Hey, does immobilize stop teleport? Actually, no. Got hit for 4, but used heater shield, so only actually got hit for 3. The other one will attack Sam. This one is not with disadvantage. It's the crit miss. Alright, cool. Sam's fine. Sam's at max HP over there. Lyle, not so much, and immobilized in front of a Chaos Demon. That one's less good. And that's the turn. Oh no! I have an entire extra character still. So Bone Shaper. So a skeleton moves up here, and then I'm going to transfer essence to heal Lyle for 5. Lyle is now at 8, which is close to max HP. Harper takes 2 damage for doing that. And we're summoning our Wraith. We'll summon... I didn't think of a name for the Wraith yet. If anyone has like a strong Wraith name, it looks like this. The Wraith is still in need of a name. The skeletons are Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And I can never remember the girl in DuckTales. Wendy. Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Wendy. It's weird. I like get there eventually, but I have to think about it. But I seem to consistently get there if I think about it. The Wraith gives me 2 experience to summon. Immobilize prevents move actions, but teleport is not a move action. Yeah. Alright, cool. Did I... Forgot to put loot on this tile. A bit of everything over there. Even a Chaos Demon. Okay, so reshuffle the monster deck. The Chaos Demon's on 19. Like a big number. How did the first one die so fast? I guess the wolves hit it twice each. The wolves deal good damage. The Wraith is Scrooge? Oh, I kind of like that, actually. Okay, the Wraith can be Scrooge. I like the idea of using Huey to tank a hit. I can move in fast enough. And this way my Wraith also gets an attack, which is kind of nice. Although, like, we're attacking targets which aren't poisoned for the most part, and we don't have the banner out, so it's attacking for 1. Like, whatever. Scrooge McDuck. I feel like there's a good McDuck and mukbang pun somewhere. Scrooge mukbang. That sounds... okay. That doesn't sound like an eating stream. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's something. Good night, Crescent Method. Enjoy catching up later. All right, let's see if we can work out this turn. So first I want to just look at Harper. What does your turn look like if you try to go a low initiative so a skeleton can get into tank? Oh, also I need to use the thing that moves one of my summons. So yeah, it's this card. This is the card I'm thinking about. I move 2 and grant a summon a move of 2. So that gets my skeleton close enough to tank for me for the turn. And then I can top half, like, I have fire and dark. Interesting. This might be a Bone Dagger moment. Nope, I'm using the top half of a card, my bad. There's no earth. I guess I probably use the top half of Wrath of the Turned Earth here and just give my skeleton an attack. Yeah, seems okay. My Wraith here, I guess. What about Lyle? Lyle is on 8. Lyle has come into some health recently. This is the only thing that's not wounded, so using the bottom half of Anger of the Dead wouldn't be terrible. And then I guess I don't know. Chaos Demons have a move that has 1 initiative. Kind of messed up. It consumes fire as well, which I have helpfully generated for them. I think I'm down for using Fluid Knight, which consumes a shadow to hit for 5. And yeah, we're just kind of hitting for 5. I do have to attack in order to mark a thing for death, right? So it would be nice to have the possibility of killing... Ooh, what if the wolves go before me and then they're in the way? I guess it's fine. I can give the Wraith an extra attack instead of the Skeleton. The wolves will end up tanking. The wolves have 9 health. Oh. Oh. So maybe in order to stop the wolves from ever tanking, I want to move at 6 initiative with Verna. And then if the wolves do move such that they're going to be tanking in a weird way, I can just move up with Verna first. After I move up, what would I like to do? You know what? I have Rallying Cry still. And I have Winged Boots, so I can fly. So actually what I'll do is I'll just plan to move up. I will move past them, and then I will use Rallying Cry to disarm an enemy. And like hopefully that'll be the Chaos Demon to stop it from having a turn. If it goes super, super fast, I can just disarm the Earth Elemental that's over there, I guess. But I'm going at 6 initiative, so it would have to go very fast. Also, because I'm at 6 initiative, the stuff over there is going to prioritize targeting me, and I have 15 health. So that seems fine. Sam's the only person left. So I was thinking that the last sustained card I would use would be Chunk of Flesh. On next 6 sources of damage from attacks targeting you, gain 2 shield. And then we would tank a lot in the final room, and hopefully we could end the mission with 4 cards on the final slot, which is one of my masters. That would be really cool. That would just be a sweet thing to get to do. In the meanwhile, though, I am mobilized, and so I guess I just hit them. I guess I just attack. I think go like top half of Fortitude. The Pierce doesn't matter, but nothing else matters either here. And then the bottom half of Bloodletting. So that's 2 attacks. It'll proc Shockwave twice. Which actually, that deals 4 damage to the Chaos Demon, if I'm serious about killing the Chaos Demon before it moves. You're moving at 31. Okay, so you're last in the turn order. I'm gonna go Banner Spear, Deathwalker, Bone Shaper, Drifter. Ducks bang very violently. Hey Glint, the dogs have been kind of murdering stuff. They're kind of dealing a lot of damage. Maybe my party should just be replaced with wolves. Chaos Demons, a d6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're doing Seismic Punch. If they can consume Earth, it will be AoE. Otherwise, it is a hit for 1 more than usual after a move. 67 initiative, though, goes after all of my people. The Earth Demons, 2. Hasty Assault. Hasty Assault for an Earth Demon is 42 initiative, which again goes after all of my people. So well done, Earth Demons. You're very hasty. And the Hounds. The Hounds can use a D4 now. 3. Pack Hunting. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That's not true. Pack Hunting reshuffles, so they need a D8. 2, Harrowing Howl. They will move, and then they will confuse everything within 1 range, which is not a thing I am super excited for them to do. So I think I will just move such that they can't do that. Oh, actually, it's not bad. Actually, it's not bad. I take it back. Okay, so the hounds go after Verna, but before everything else. Yeah, it's going to confuse the Chaos Demon for me. Although, don't I just want to, like, disarm the Chaos Demon? Probably. It feels like I want to just disarm the Chaos Demon. Disarm the Chaos Demon, kill the Earth Demon. The other Earth Demon just hits Sam, and Sam has infinite health. So that's fine. And also this way, actually, I don't even lose the regen on Verna. Although, like, it doesn't matter much anymore. We're 1 short of max HP, and once we're at max HP, regen doesn't do anything anymore. So, I'm using Winged Shoes to add jump to my move, and going 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. And then I'm using top half of Rallying Cry. It's gonna disarm the Chaos Demon. I'll use a Poison Dagger as well to poison it. Seems sensible. So we're hitting for a base of 3. -1 is 2. And it's poisoned. And it's disarmed, more crucially. So no attack for you. Okay, now the rest of the gang, I would like to have someone... Oh, that's an experience for me. I think I missed 1 experience. I've used that twice, haven't I? And at all costs, and... Huh. Maybe actually not anything else. Maybe I'm right. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been getting that much experience with Verna. Okay, the rest of the gang. So... This hound moves in and confuses the thing. This hound can't find a way to get closer. Confusion doesn't do anything. I'll mark it anyway because it's fun. It's fun to, like, pick the tokens up and put them down. Maybe my banner spear should have invested in Charles Dog instead of Charles Bird. Is that the bird's name? Charles Bird? Charles Reinforcement and Charles Bird? It sounds like an NBA basketball player. Was it Larry Bird? Charles Bird. Probably really good at basketball. Just going off the name, right? Like, are there other things that predict basketball skill? Probably. My Deathwalker. So first we are using the bottom half of Anger of the Dead to wound everything that is standing on a shadow, or that moves into a shadow for the rest of the turn. Every enemy is wounded, so I'm not going to bother holding onto the card until the end of the turn. That's fine. We get it. Then I'm going to use Fluid Knight. We will perform the attack as if we were occupying a hex with a shadow, then remove the shadow. So I'm going to perform the attack from here. Actually, I have a card that heals everything standing in a shadow. Maybe I do want to remove the shadow from under me. Do I still have that card? I do. I think I'm using that next turn. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'll remove the shadow from under me, which is kind of... The shadow under me means that all attacks against me gain disadvantage. So it does have a cost to do that. But the benefit is that I can heal the Elite Wolf for 2 next turn, which counts for something. So we're taking for a base of 5. I'm getting an experience. Base damage of 5, +1 from poison, +0 from the card is 6. I appreciate that these enemies don't have any shield. It makes everything a little bit easier to calculate. Do skeletons now have enough up again to not die in 1 hit? Do skeletons now have enough up again? Does that mean HP? Up. I'm not sure what that means. Mostly the skeletons haven't been getting attacked this mission. I'm not sure Harper has done anything. We've been, you know, melee contact has been at a premium on this one. Oh, I attacked the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I'm attacking the Earth Demon, not the Chaos Demon. Because the Chaos Demon's dealt with. I need to kill the Earth Demon this turn. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, the Bone Shaper. First the skeleton goes, it cannot find a melee path to any enemy, so it just doesn't move. Next. Great work, by the way. Great work. I am going to... Well, first the Wraith goes, I guess. The Wraith is attacking the Chaos Demon for 2 because of poison. +1 is 3. And... Oh, it's hard for Sam to use Shockwave twice. Weird. Actually, like, basically impossible. I guess I will... grant my Wraith an attack on this thing. Using top half of Wrath of the Turned Earth. I could heal myself instead with top half of Flow of the Black River, but this seems fine. We're attacking it for 2. +0 is 2. That is all we're doing. I can also move, and I can move a summon. So I think I will walk into this room, and I think I will move my skeleton into the room as well. We are compressing as much as possible, just in case an AoE attack somehow gets played. It looks hard for that to happen. Okay, Sam now. So both of the Earth Demons are still alive and not CC'd. However, we do have first the bottom half of Bloodletting on this one, which only has 2 health and is wounded. So as long as I hit it for 1, that's fine. I have hit it for a bunch and redraw and push and the crit. Okay, I hit it for 8 and pushed it 2. So yeah, that'll kill it. And then when it dies, I do have Shockwave, and so that gives me 1 experience from advancing, and I get to do 2 damage to... I was thinking the Chaos Demon. I guess I could go after the other Earth Demon, though. The other Earth Demon's on 16 right now. Chaos Demon's on 12. I like the Chaos Demon. It's like the more frightening enemy. And go faster next turn as well. And then also I'm using Fortitude on the Earth Demon in front of me, so I am dealing some damage to it. I'm not. It's the crit miss. Okay. A little bit of everything. Good shit. Guess I'm done. Twitch is telling you that I have drops activated, and you should gift a sub to get 3 months of Apple TV Plus. That is a good price for 3 months of Apple TV Plus, actually. That is, like, if you want Apple TV Plus for some reason. I mean, there are lots of reasons to want Apple TV Plus. There's some good stuff on there. I'm down to shill Apple TV Plus. I just watched Presumed Innocent with Jake Gyllenhaal. The show was very dark, but I don't know. I found it interesting. I really liked For All Mankind. I watched the first 2 seasons of it, and then season 3 it started to feel a little like the plot that they had played out, and now it was kind of just bizarre. But I liked the start a lot, and I don't feel like there was a clear ending to arcs at the end of season 2, which I was very happy to leave it on. There's a bunch of other stuff too. Severance. Severance is on Apple TV Plus. It's like one of the best shows of the last 10 years. Hell yeah. Gift that sub. Anyway. Except don't watch any of it because I want you to watch my channel instead. The Chaos Demon takes 1 damage from wound and is no longer disarmed or confused. Happy for you, friend. Hey, Frozen Grimjow, how are you? You also get it if you just subscribe for yourself. Oh. Oh, they're just like giving away Apple TV. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think Apple TV is worth checking out if you haven't. Then the Earth Demon goes. The Earth Demon also takes 1 damage from wound. It's still on 15. And then it's Hasty Assaulting, which means it attacks for -1, although its default hit is for 5, so this isn't like a small amount. 5 -1 is 4, -1 again is 3, and Sam has Relentless to hit it back for 2 damage. Sam is getting a lot of experience. Sam takes 3. Sam is immobilized again. It's okay, I never took the previous immobilize off. You are no longer confused or immobilized. Oh shit, you were confused. We roll again on this. Fine, no harm, no foul. That's the turn. So another space has opened up for hounds to get in an attack, which I think is probably mostly fine. Oh, you can't put shadows on the same tile twice. Oh, I could just... Sorry, I am noob. I could have just used that shadow to make the attack. Also, like probably if I weren't using these hexagons for stuff from above, I would be able to see the shadows. It would be easier for me to play this better, but you know. Also, this doesn't have enough statuses on it yet. It's marked for death as well. Wait, no, I killed the other one. Wait, when I killed the other one, it was marked for death. Okay. So now this is a shadow. It's like the shadows just don't quite work. There's one too many things in the tiles. So you like can't really, yeah, anyway. Just gotta remember to cancel, that's how they get you. You can instantly cancel, right? You can like sign up and then just cancel immediately. And they'll still give you 3 months, I assume. That's usually what I do with stuff like that, is I sign up and then like the first action I take on the website after signing up is to go into account and cancel the membership. But then they usually give you until the next billing period. So it's fine. Okay, Verna could use air support. Summon a trained falcon. Oh shit, I kind of want to do that. That seems kind of sweet, actually. Yo. Let's summon a trained falcon. Charles Bird. And then... Wait, what is Jungle Man call Phil Galfond? Does he call him Falcons or something? Maybe I'll just call it Falcons. Anyway, this is pretty exciting. We're getting a new summon for the first time in a while. It's honestly not that long since the last time I got one. Sam is running out of cards a bit. I think using the bottom half of Vile Assault to heal myself back to full again is kind of nice. Just thinking, like, did I want to make the thing attack me instead of someone else? I am immobilized, so the move doesn't do anything. Ooh. Maybe I use actually the bottom half of Crushing Weight here. Heals somebody else and also moves a character token back. And I can use the top half of Sustained Momentum, which also moves a character token back. So we're getting to play around with character tokens a bit. I'm liking the like frontline retaliate build for Drifter. I think maybe trying to deal damage with melee attacks is just like a fool's errand. Like you just don't deal damage with attacks with this character, maybe. That's kind of more and more how I'm feeling. Harper moving fast enough would put a summon. Alright, so we could perhaps make it so the enemies attacked my summons. Maybe not though. Probably not. I'm going to use the bottom half of Bone Dagger to put another curse in their deck, and then the top half of Command the Wretched will make an extra attack happen. Are both enemies poisoned? One of the enemies is poisoned. The attacks are like not outstanding without the banner giving +1 damage, but at least with poison, they are for 2 or 3. And I do have the modifier cards, which will sometimes help. Lyle, I had been thinking I would use Rest in the Shade. I do not have to. However, if I did, I guess I could also use the bottom half of Restless Spirits to deal 3 damage to something and get an experience. And feels like I have enough shadows that it's okay to consume 1 here. Because when the thing dies, I'm going to get another. I'm already at 4. I can't even have 6, so 5 is my max. So I think that's fine. Does 20 versus 26 matter? A little bit. Okay, we'll go at 20. We're going before Verna, because our second card is lower initiative. So it's Lyle, Verna, Harper, Sam. And the AI? Chaos Demons are going to 6 as a reroll here. 3. We're going to use White Claws. At 42, they will do a regular move and a regular attack with advantage. If there was Sun, they would consume it to heal self for 4, but there isn't. 42 is faster than Sam, but slower than everyone else. I think it's dead by then. It's starting with 9 health. Feels like it's dead by then. If it isn't, it will attack Lyle with how I did this. Awkward. Okay, unless Lyle just leaves. I guess Lyle can just walk away. We're not immobilized on Lyle anymore. Yeah, I could just walk away. How can cyberbullying be real? Just turn off the computer, lol. 4 for the Earth Demon. Reckless Charge at 79 initiative. They are going to move and attack. Oh, actually, Hasty Assault rerolls, so I'm wrong. A 4 is Boulder Throw, which is, all things considered, exactly the same, I think. And then the Hounds rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing special. So at 26 initiative, which is before Harper, but after the rest of the peeps, they are going to run at us. Sam goes before. Sam goes 71, so Sam goes before Earth Demon, if I want. Or can go after. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Deathwalker. Deathwalker, I'm using the top half of Rest in the Shade to heal my Deathwalker for 2 and to heal my Elite Wolf for 2. Yay! Actually kind of huge. Deathwalker's max health is 9, so And then I'm using the bottom half of Restless Spirits. I'm going to move a shadow up to 4 hexes and detonate it underneath the Chaos Demon. So the Chaos Demon takes 3 damage, and I get 1 experience. Next up is Verna. In order to tank the Earth Elemental, first off I regen 1. Then in order to tank the Earth Elemental, I am playing Charles Falcons, which I have to go get. Board Square! Thanks for 13 months, appreciate it. Charles Falcons, who has 1 HP, 3 move, 2 attack, and flies. I get an experience for summoning this. My intention is for it to just immediately die. And then I'm using at all costs, which will remove regen, which is fine because I'm at full health. The regen ticked like a lot of times. Healing all allies for 3. So Sam heals for 3. Harper heals for 3. Back to max HP. Lyle's already at max HP. And Elite Wolf heals for 3 up to now 14. I take 3 damage down to 13. And I get another experience. That's me. I actually really like this bird. Very cute bird. Yeah, cutie. It's so tiny too. Like compared to the Chaos Demon. Tanking hits with summons is it's a fun game mechanic. It's nice that the summons all feel very magical too. Like you're not like using named characters to tank a hit and then the character dies forever and you like lose quest progression or something. Lose the ability to get to the end of their narrative arc or whatever. Okay, the Hound's move. So first the Elite Hound is doing nothing special. It's attacking for 4, +1 from poison, +0 from the card, plus the Chaos Demon at 1 health. The Chaos Demon is wounded, so it's dead. And then the other Hound has 4 move, so can move in here. Stuff is getting kind of messy. And then can attack the Chaos Demon with 1 health left. It is dead. Okay. It was marked for death by Verna, right? Right? I think so. Yes. Right? Was it? Did I not mark it for death? Oh, fuck, I didn't. What a disaster. Alright, well, that's fine. It's dead still. And then we have our Bone Shaper. So first the skeleton goes. It is going to try to get to that tile, which requires moving this way. Oh no, that's the tile with all the loot on it. And my Wraith will go and make an attack. I have so many units. +1 damage. So it's not poisoned. Takes 2 to 11. So many units. Holy shit. The Chaos Demon's dead. Sam the Drifter. I'm going to heal someone for 2. Actually, I'm going to heal someone for 4. I guess that's my Hound, which is now up to 18. This pushes this forward, and then I can push one of them back. I think I push Relentless back if I'm trying to get all of them to 6 at the end of the mission. That seems like the right way to do it. And then I have the top half of Sustained Momentum, which is just an attack for 2. Enemy's not poisoned. We hit it for aforementioned 2. It's at 9 now. About to be 8. Takes a turn. I'll just put it on 8 right now. And the card also lets me push a persistent token backwards. So let's do that with... I think it has to be Relentless again, because I'm trying to get Relentless and the shield one to 6 at the same time, and they both proc from getting hit by things. So that seems right. Sam's done. Earth Demon goes. Earth Demon is boulder throwing, which means it is attacking with disadvantage. It's attacking the Hawk, and it, well, it didn't crit it because it's attacking with disadvantage, but they did draw the crit again. All right, Hawk's dead. Charles Falcons. It did really well. It did really, really well. Great work out there, Charles. Kind of running out of cards. Next turn, my team wants to long rest. Lyle could take a turn with Stamina Potion, I guess. I feel like we want to use Stamina Potion at the very end. Also, there's difficult terrain to get through. It's funny how quickly things get weird. I just realized that Harper never took a turn, so I put a curse in their deck, and let's just, if I roll a 1, okay, yeah, the curse is still in the deck, and I grant a summon a move and attack, so that'll just be the Wraith again. It's for 1. Yeah, I like played cards and then never used them. Charles Falcons has accomplished its job. Yep. Okay, so everyone's resting except for Harper, who can move at 21. But can't really do anything. But, like, you will, I guess. Maybe I do want to use the Stamina Potion with Lyle. They're going to attack Hound number 6? Not Hound number 6, that's my favorite one. Why so much difficult terrain? If I were to reclaim a card, what would I reclaim? You have +1 move. Anger of the Dead and just remove all the shadows? That's a bit premature, maybe. Black Barrage. This is waning. Black Barrage hits for 3. Enemy's only at 7. It gives me an experience. And it saves me a turn before I have to rest. I'm okay with it. Okay, I'll do that. Stamina Potion gone. So I'm going to Shadow Stop, which doesn't do anything. And then I'm going to Black Barrage, which is an attack for 3 at a range. It does, for what it's worth, mark the thing for death. So assuming that the wolves don't kill it first, which is, I think, almost guaranteed. Not actually, the wolves could kill it first. But assuming the wolves don't kill it first, Lyle will... I get to decide whether a 19 is me first or them first. so they won't kill it first. Anyway, Lyle will get another thing from the thing dying. I can't believe you just straight up fail the mission if either of the wolves dies. I guess it's reasonable. It does seem like the importance of like getting rid of the chaos demons right next to the town is being overshadowed by your emotional investment in two wolves you don't even know staying alive, you know? Like, which of these things is actually more important? I'm just thinking out loud here. Anyway, I will long rest with Verna, and I will, I think, just long rest with Sam. I think that's okay. So we go Banner Spear and Drifter, long resting. Deathwalker and Bone Shaper here. And we have an Earth Demon to roll for. It needs a D8. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to calculate its strike at 83 initiative. That is hitting for +1 damage. Also channel Earth, if it happens. And goes soundly after. Well, actually, it has to go after the Hound. Unless I decide I want it to go before the Hound if I roll calculated strike with the Hound. But I don't think I'll do that. Hound rolled Gripping Teeth, which means it goes first. Makes a smaller move and then attacks and immobilizes. All right. So, let us play out this turn. First up, the Hounds. So this, it has -1 move, but it does have a base movement speed of 5. So it can get here, which is kind of awkward. Actually, it's kind of in the way. But okay, it's trying. The other one attacks for base attack of 3, -2. Hits for 1. Okay. Next, my Deathwalker. So Deathwalker is using Black Barrage. We are marking it for death. Black Barrage consumes this. I get an experience for that. And we're attacking for 3 base. +0 is 3. The enemy is now... I just saw that the crit miss is the bottom card of the deck. Shouldn't have seen that. I'll take it, though. I can't know that information. It actually matters. Okay, I guess I have to shuffle now. I was thinking, oh, this doesn't affect any of my decisions, and it's just kind of nice to know. Nice, high roll. And then I realized, like, no, actually, that meaningfully changes all of my decisions, and I should not have looked at it. Hey, DJ, how are you? Okay. Deathwalker's done, Bone Shaper. So the skeleton cannot move closer and doesn't do anything. The Wraith does attack for a base of 1 damage, +0, putting the enemy at 2, which I will note, it's still not dead. It's on 2 and it's wounded. And neither of these cards can help. What's it doing? Calculated strike on wolf number 6. These cards, like literally, I just discard them. Cool. I don't know. I don't know about that. I could use Enticing Bell to tank the hit. It just kind of feels like there will be better times later, though. All right, so the Earth Demon takes 1 damage from its wound. And then it calculated strikes on my friend the wolf. Don't crit. -1. Okay. It hits for 5. So it started at 18 and is now at 13, which is not that bad. We can heal it pretty easily too. Banner Spear and Drifter get long rests. I gotta, like, keep my move cards here. It's actually kind of hard for us to get to where we're going. If I jump, difficult terrain doesn't cost extra. I think I'm losing Pinning Charge, which is a good card and it's a move card, but it's okay. The other stuff seems better. You headed to sleep, Senna. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. That all get reclaimed. And my drifter. I think I'm gonna lose Prudent. No. Let's lose Draining Arrows. It's kind of a move card. I need that to move, actually. Okay. I'm going to lose Sustained Momentum, which is also a move card, but I'm not eager to use it here, so. Your old phone is not starting. You used SMS verification because you kept the phone number. This leads you to find out your father bought Apple TV without telling anyone after we had a discussion about its worth, so here's a code for whoever wants it. There's an Apple TV code in chat, if anyone would like Apple TV, I guess. Thank you, that was very generous. I guess my Deathwalker and Necromancer can think about resting now. The Earth Demon is now dead. Like, it's on 1 health with a wound. So it would be kind of nice to push it so the shadow spawned further down. It's kind of a novel idea. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, though. Just wondering if it's worth it to long rest or if I'm okay with short resting on them. I think it is worth it to long rest on Harper. And Harper has some 4 move cards, so I can get there in a bit. We're running a little bit low on cards, but I think we're okay. God, look at that. Look at all that loot. Oh, juicy. Yeah, somebody should pick that up. Can't be Verna, though. Alright, start of turn 11. Or maybe 12. I don't know. It doesn't actually matter what round it is. It's kind of nice to keep an eye on that to have an idea of, like, how long it's taken you to do the mission, I guess. I'm going to set for the charge to move 4 and top half of... Ooh, maybe I actually want to grant all allies within 3, a move of 3 first. That might actually be better. Which means I'm not using the top half of regroup for the healing, but that's okay. I don't think I was ever going to. I'll go top half of at all costs for healing again. That is your turn. Sam. I think Sam's goal is to move slowly enough that the Earth Elemental is dead already, and then move 3. So I want to move with draining arrows, but I want to move extremely slowly. So like... my slowest card is Crushing Weight. The bottom half of Crushing Weight's kind of nice, though. So I'll move with Bloodletting. Oh, actually, that way, if it's not dead yet, I just hit it with Bloodletting. LOL. Okay, yeah, sure. That seems fine. So Sam's moving at 65, and... Verna's moving at 60. And I think Lyle and Harper both want a long rest to get those items back, and I think that's fine. I don't really see why not. So they can do that. I'm also going to unsummon the skeleton. Mostly because it's just in the way, more than anything else. I didn't even do the math. I think it might not matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it doesn't matter for giving me another turn. But it does give me a little bit of flexibility in which cards I pick, and also it was just in the way. So there are no enemies alive. That isn't true. There is an Earth Demon. I rolled a 2. Hasty Assault. So, I mean, we can take this off mostly now. It moves at 42 initiative, I guess. That's the thing that matters. Okay. There could be Earth Demons in here as well. I just like, it rerolls, so I want to remember that it's reset. And Wolves, a 6 is out of bounds. A 3, 1, 2, 3, nothing special. 26 initiative goes before all my stuff. Banner Spear, Drifter, Earth Demon, and then some long rests. There's Earth. I didn't successfully use it. That's too bad. So first, the Elite Hound is going to move over here, which is actually kind of a pain. It's kind of in the way. That's all right, though. And it's going to attack. It's going to crit. Not the turn I needed the crit, but okay. The other hound doesn't have a target, so it just stands still. Which is awkward, because it's standing on loot. What the hell? Okay, Verna. Regroup grants 2 allies within range of 3, a move of 3. So let's move you here. And you here, I think. And they'll pick up the loot when they rest, is my understanding of how that works, at least. The loot does actually matter in this game. Like, it feels like I'm kind of on a knife edge economically all the time. At least for right now. That might break later. It often does. I am taking 2 damage to heal each of my hounds 3. They are now at 21 out of 22 and 16 out of 18. So they're pretty healthy. And then on Sam's move, I am going to use draining arrows, like I said. I'm going to use winged shoes. So I'm going to move 3 while flying, which means I can get to here without the difficult terrain slowing me down too much. Which is good, because we want to open the door with them pretty soon, probably in 2 turns. It will be kind of interesting to see if everyone else can catch up. All right, Harper long rests. Hey T-Peaks, how are you? I think I might just lose the skeleton that I was just using, actually. Yeah, it seems like the best thing to lose. So I have 2 skeletons left in my deck still. Heal 2, get back Protective Scepter. That was like largely why I long rested, so that I could have Protective Scepter for Sam next turn. And then Lyle. You have like 1-ish move ability. I guess we'll Shadow Step into the room next turn. I do have 3 shadows on the map. Oh, I should have 4 because it died and... Wait, where was it? Here? It was marked for death. Okay. So I do have 4 shadows on the board, which makes me feel like it's okay to, like... Honestly, what am I even doing? How do I guess I want to use the bottom half of Rest in the Shade to move them all 6 hexes. And it's like okay to be burning cards at this point in the mission because we're almost done. Kind of okay. It's Friday? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's like Wednesday. Easy mistake to make though. Lyle has to not exhaust? There's no contingency in this mission about not being allowed to have anyone exhaust. I'm gonna lose Black Barrage, which is the like normal-ish ranged attack I've been using pretty frequently. Get back these 2. But not the stamina potion, that doesn't come back. Did Sam not just long rest? I should have Amulet of Life back. And I should also have 2 more health. No, I just lost it. Wait, yeah, okay, I've lost my cards. I was about to lose another card as Harper, but that is not necessary. 1 loot for Lyle, 2 coins. Nice. And 2 loot for Harper. We got a hide and a coin. Nice. So many hides. And now we continue with the mission. Oh, my Wraith is allowed to move toward Harper during Harper's turn. So, round 13. Earth is gone. I'm going to... You were close. I'm going to... I believe just move 4, basically. I don't know which top half of card I will throw away. But yeah, we're kind of just going through a hallway. Lose Rallying Cry. Like I'm playing it with no intention to use it for anything. That's what I mean when I say I'm going to lose it. I'm not actually losing the card. It goes in my discard, not in my lost pile. Sam, who just used Winged Shoes and his only move for more than 0, is now going to... I guess move. I guess we just like have to move. I can use the top half of Chunk of Flesh to heal something, and we just move with a card of some sort. So... And we'll move with the bottom half of Crushing Weight, which looks like it would have been okay to use for other things, but I would just have to move. I have to get to the door. Harper is going to move 4. I only have one card that moves 4. Did I lose the other? Is it in play? Where'd it go? Thought I had 2. Maybe I never brought it. Okay, so we're going to move 4, and then I guess we'll summon a skeleton. Why not? Oh, I only have one more skeleton. What's going on? Did I lose, like, what? I only bring 3? Maybe I only brought 3. All right, well, oh, it's there. I'm so smart. Yeah, okay. I just summon a skeleton. And Lyle. I do kind of want to loot. There's another loot token, and I would like it. Is that a shadow? It is. Okay, so my turn, this is actually really cool. I go Shadow Step. There's a wolf in the way. What the fuck? It doesn't work. There's a wolf in the way. Why? Do you have to be there? Okay, fine. Turn doesn't work. 5, 6, 7. I don't want to burn cards until like the very end if I can avoid it. I guess what I'm going to do is move a shadow 4 hexes, and then next turn I can teleport to... Nope, I don't have the cards that let me teleport to a shadow hex anymore. I lost them, I guess. I don't know when. I feel like I used to have them. Alright, well that means I have to walk. And I'm walking over difficult ground, so I will use... The bottom half of Restless Spirits is fine, and the top half of Shadow Step. Shadow Step lets me move 3. Boy. I'm going to go out of order here because I don't think I need to go in order. I mean, honestly, I'm not even going out of order. I'm just not going to mark them. These are doing pack hunting, which resets their deck. Guess I can take these health values off. Oh, no, those are my wolves. Holy shit. Those are important. All right. Verna moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sam heals wolf number 3 for 2. It's now, I think, at full. Yep. It gives me an experience, and then I will immediately push that back again. I think. Doesn't mean I need to heal one more time this mission. Yeah, I can do that though. Alright. And then I move 2. Can easily do that. Not a problem. Do you have... Can you move Sam through the door? Yes. Okay, good. We're starting to like... This is the exciting part, right? You start to run out of cards, and it's like, can I do the thing that I think I can do? I used to be able to. Can I now? I don't know. Verna moved. Harper moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And summons a skeleton. Huey's here. Hi, Huey. Maybe in the interests of getting the skeleton a bit closer, I actually use my crude boots this turn to move 1 more tile. And then Verna is also using crude boots. Oh, 1 damage to you, 1 experience for you. Verna is also using crude boots and is moving a shadow 4 hexes. Like so. And then shadow stepping to it with crude boots to make the movement 4. So we're moving over 2 difficult tiles. Brings a shadow a little bit closer for me. That might matter later. I don't know. Who could say? All right. Next turn, I'm going to open the door. So, how we open this door is we go Flesh Shield again. Flesh Shield's been doing well. I think also... You know what? I'm going to use Transfer of Essence. Nope, I can't do that. I guess I'm just going to walk 2 with the bottom half of that card, which is, like, fine. Sam is going to... Oh my god, I don't have the shield card in my hand. When did I use it? I used it last turn to heal a wolf for 2. You know what? I think I healed a wolf for 1. I didn't do that. I did not realize that that was the card I was using. I lose an experience, the wolf loses 1 health. I instead use the top half of Fortitude. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use the top half of Prudent Preparation and the bottom half of Chunk of Flesh. I have to move at 62, right? Otherwise, I don't let other people help me before I get through the room. Oh, no. Wait, what? I'm moving in off of Verna. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay, this is fine. Verna is moving to... Sorry, that's my discard pile. Verna is moving 2 and granting allies a move of 2 at initiative 32. And then I guess I'm going to be standing here. Let's try... It's tricky. I have 3 cards left, so I'll have 1 card I can use this turn and 2 for next turn. I think I'll try an air support, which does let me go at 20 initiative if I want for some reason. It gets the door open before the hounds go sometimes, which lets the hounds get in. I guess that's relevant. Okay, yeah, that seems relevant. And Lyle is just like moving. Go, Lyle, go. Verna's moving how many allies? I think 2. But Lyle's not in range. Unless we move really fast to get in range. But then we're like doing something before the door is open. Or Verna like could move here. Actually, that's fine. And then I move Sam and Lyle up. And then Lyle can go somewhat slow. We'll go pretty slow and use Lingering Rot into Strength of the Abyss. Strength of the Abyss is hitting for 5 base, and Lingering Rot will hopefully poison something as well. Okay, so this is going to be my turn. I think I made it through the door. I have left 2 loot behind so far. We're going Sam, Harper, Verna, Lyle. The hounds will also roll a d8. A 3. Nothing special. Oh, nope. Oh, pack hunting at 19. Which unfortunately goes slightly before Verna opens the door. So they will not move toward the door this turn. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, Sam's gonna Prudent Preparate. So he has 1 shield. And bottom half Chunk of Flesh. This is his 4th persistent card. First time I've ever had 4 persistent cards in play, I think. Not actually certain of that, I guess. He only has 5 icons for persistent cards. What are you meant to do? What are you meant to do if you play a 6th game? Alright. I need him to get attacked 5 times, right? Yeah, I need him to get attacked 5 times. But, like, preferably not 8 times. I think if he gets attacked 8 times, it's going to be hard for me to... Oh, if crit misses happen, I don't actually burn the card or use the thing or whatever. Okay, you're done. Harper goes, and also Prudent preparates Sam, basically, and then moves 2. Also, I guess the Wraith can move toward you. Wraiths fly, so... Have 2 move or 3? Where is it? It's 2 move, though, not 3. And then Verna. Verna is going to start by moving 2. And then we grant 2 allies within 2 range a move of 2. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to grant Sam a move of 2. Sam's going to open the door, and I'm going to stretch my legs. I will be right back. I got to remember that Lyle... Well, I have another move for 2 on that card, is what I have to remember. All right, I'll be right back. It doesn't have to be Lyle. I kind of don't want to... Like, what am I going to even do? Walk around? How long have I even been streaming? Like 35 minutes? What's the point? I could just open the room. All right. One 156.2. Only 1:26 a.m. I have enough time for another mission. This room has the borrowers. Interesting. A small whine from Wolfie at your side helps to urge you forward. You move further through the corridor and finally find the nest for these demons. You draw your weapon, ready to evict some unwanted residents. It looks like I am going to need to retaliate because there are 2 of the things with shields. I think we can take this off the board. Don't think that matters much anymore. Oh, Protective Scepter. Sorry, it's like this is a part of my setting up for the turn that I am always going to be doing, basically, but if I don't remember to do it, I guess I don't do it quite as well. Ally deck goes... There are no more Earth Demons. We can get rid of this. Finally have some space. If anyone uses the code, do tell, because otherwise you will share it elsewhere. If you used Ward Square's Apple TV code, let us know. It's free. 3 months of Apple TV. They're good shows. It's not a scam. Just free stuff. Simply free stuff. That's here. This is here. So first, there are 2 things of water. Difficult terrain here and here. Then, there are 2 rocks. Impassable terrain. Here and here. There's a treasure chest. Exciting stuff up here. There are 2 traps. Here. Here. And other than that, there are enemies. So the enemies are 2 elite burrow thingies. One there. And one all the way up here. And 4 chaos demons. Feels like a lot of chaos demons. What's up with that? 2 of them are not elites, at least. But yeah, chaos demon. Here. Here, those ones are elites. And then chaos demon. Here and here. Those ones are not elites. The non-elites have 14 health and attack for 4. The elites have 21 health and attack for 6. The non-elites have 4 move and the elites have 6 move. Sorry, 5 move. The elites have 5 move. Alright. Now, as I open this room, I'm going to put this back where it goes. Or it disappears, like the hound one. What the hell? Where'd it go? Like, seriously. I don't understand. Where could it be? It's like, I haven't moved any of the stuff at any point. It's just all here. Someone came into my house and stole 1 card from Frosthaven and left. There was, okay, wild story. When I was younger, like college, I think, probably, we didn't used to lock the doors of the house while we were still awake in the evening. Like, we'd be going in and out of the house. We didn't have the doors locked all the time. And then when it was time to go to sleep, we would lock the doors of the house. And there was a night where my brother was playing video games upstairs. I was playing video games downstairs. And somebody opened the front door of our house, walked into our house, took only the keys for one of the cars and nothing else, walked back out, closing the door, took the car, drove it downtown, bought alcohol and drank alcohol, got back in the car, and drove it back toward our house to, like, drop it back off and leave the keys again, and got pulled over for drunk driving half a block away from our house on the way back. Wild. Wild. I don't think he was armed. The bus used to drop people off from the prison. I don't know if it's a prison or a different word, at the bottom of our street sometimes. And so he just, like, got off the bus and then went looking for a house where he could open the door and drove a car to get alcohol instead of, like, I don't know, doing anything else. This was his choice. And then he got arrested again. Yeah. So, whoops. But that was a wild thing that happened in my life.